I'll do all. It's 2500 back to you again on Wednesday 25th of July 2018. Oh god, I'm absolutely totaled. Just up at Great Hill. Those of you that know that will recognise the little cross-shaped stone wall with the little benches and whatnot. 381 metres ASL. Starting CTX duties tonight in about, actually, let's see what temperature it is, shall we? (29.1). Oh god, I'm knackered. Sorry, I've just stopped 2.5 miles up, big pack on. There it is, all the gear. Got a waste pack as well, a couple of kilograms in there, a litre of water and stuff. I'm soaked, absolutely soaked. You've got the midges with me tonight, this evening. It's about I don't know. There's a sheep coming to say hello there. Alright fella. It's about, I set off at 4. It's about 40 minutes drive, it's 20 to 5. It's probably took me, I'm not sure, it's about 5:15 now or something. Sheep doing a bit of CTXing tonight with me maybe. Or maybe not. Don't know. Maybe, no, don't think he's bothering. Fair enough, offer's always there, mate. Yeah, a few nets on tonight. Yeah, you can see, don't know if you can see. Can you see the smoke up there? There's just a line of smoke on the horizon there, just to the left of the transmitters. God, I thought that was out, but it's not. Wow. It's still burning away, that's frightening. It really is. Yeah. So yeah, as you know, Winter Hill. There's the River Pike. There's Darwin Tower. We were up there on, we were close to there on Monday. There's a hill just behind Darwin Tower there, 402 metres, called Cartridge Hill, as you'll know from my, if you see any other stuff on my channel. That's one I've been on a couple of times. But we're doing Great Hill tonight. Hoping I'm not going to get attacked by flying ants, as I did on Monday, because that was awful. That frightened the hell out of me. I didn't consider myself to be a softie particularly, but if you saw the video, you'll hear that I actually ran away from my station like a big girl, because they just descended on me like nothing I've ever seen in my life. Scary stuff. Right, I'm going to get the antenna up first. Good weather, always bang the antenna up first. Shelter up second. Obviously if it's bad weather, do that in reverse. Bang your basher up, or your tarp or whatever, get your gear thrown in, get in for a bit, get a brew going, and then go and put your antenna up when you've got a brew inside you. That's my way of doing it. You always need a coffee inside you if you're CTXing. Absolutely. Alright, so yeah, I'll show you the antenna up in a bit. Catch you in a bit. I'll do again all. Got the 7 metre roach pole up. I think you'll agree it looks quite nice against the blue sky. It's guyed out there. Just about guyed out because the ground's rock hard. There it is. T2LT tie wrapped on, ready. Bought a new smart, wet my lips a bit. Bought a new swarm eater as well, show you that in a bit. Quite a nice little compact one. I wanted a really compact one for me radio bag. I had one of them CRT ones, but A, it was quite big, and B, it didn't have power reading on it. So I got a little Anglezarke one. It's so cool. You'll love it. It's so cute. Right. What are we on now? 32.2 degrees centigrade. Ooh, quite warm. Right, get the radio going and I'll show you my swarm eater. You'll be super impressed. Catch you in a bit. I'll do again all. 2500 battery again. G2. Turn it off for a minute actually. It's quite early yet, but said I'd show you my new swarm eater. What do you think? Isn't it cool? There's a little roll of insulation tape. You can see how basically the same size as a roll of tape, and it's now to it really, is there? Cool little bit of kit that. So Anglezarke Mod 103. I'll just do my SWR while so we've got the old smileys. Turn that down a bit. .5 and we're throwing out 18 watts or something. So that's a set. That's a swirl. 1.4. Slightly over that as well. Yeah. That's it on 1.4. I think I'll leave it in line as well. I'll keep my eye on it. Oh, I'm getting buzzed by all sorts of shit here, guys. Pardon my French. Can you see them all? They're everywhere. I've got insect repellent on. I seem to be doing the bloody opposite. It's getting buzzed. I hate summer. Oh, there's bloody millions of them. If they make me pack up again today before I've even got bloody started, I can see it happening. I can see it happening already. Right, I'll be back in a bit. I'm just going to put some more squirty stuff on. Catch you in a bit. I'll do again, guys. Seem to be. I've got some of this stuff here. It's 100% DEET. I've just covered myself in a load of that. I did say I was going to test it at home first and make sure I wasn't allergic to it or anything stupid, because it is the 100% one. But I've done it now. I'm covered in it, and they kind of have left me alone a bit. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be show you what I'm on. Some curry flavoured instant noodles first, and then got some mild chicken curry, some UB's Mexican style rice. So I'm going to get the noodles on first, Then I'm going to crack a brew off, and then I'm going to get me thingy started. Me mild chicken curry. It's 20. What was it? I'll just see if I can see my time on my watch. 25 to 6 now. So we don't have any nets starting till kind of 7 o'clock-ish. So give me a bit of time to have a chill, sort a bit of food out and whatnot, have a nice coffee, and then get on the old Grant 2 and the T2LT and see what we've got. Quite pleased with my SWR for the mid block. Everything seems to be on the mid block really for the nets, so we should be good. 1.4, get away. So yeah, good stuff. I've just got this bloody horrible feeling, guys, that I'm gonna get attacked again by flying ants, but I can only hope not. If I do, I'm at a totally different place than I was on Monday. I was right over there on Monday near the near Darwin Tower, and I must admit there was flying ants all over the place. Even as you were walking up there, you were just walking through them all, and they were all just kind of flying up at you as you walked up to them. So, touch wood, to touch my head. I haven't seen any all over the floor up here, so I'm kind of hoping that's a good sign. And I'm gonna get my arse kicked by flying ants. I just want to have a bit of a chill, bit of a, I suppose it is a CTX. I've come out in it's 30 degrees now nearly. I'm coming up here with nearly 30 kilograms of kit, 2.5 miles. You know, it's not dead easy. So, you know, I suppose I'm classing it as a bit of a CTXer, even though it's a really nice day, you know. So, hoping for a nice sunset, guys. Going to be staying out for quite a while. If conditions allow, because conditions being flying ant conditions or not. Deet seems to have got rid of the midges nicely, so good stuff for that. Right, let me get me noodles going, and I'll come back in a bit. Catch you in a bit. I'll do all. Noodles boiling away with an ant, flying ant, or whatever it is in the middle of them there. A bit of extra flavour. Like that. Hey, yeah, alright then, don't they? We're still getting, I don't know if you can see all the midges on the camera. Still getting attacked by them. Even though I've covered my sen in DEET. Oh, look at all them. You see them? Nuts, isn't it? I'll just show you this, guys, as a bit of a laugh, right? I've just squirted. They were all midges. These midges were hanging around me my bag, so I've just squirted my bag with them, and now they're all attracted to it. Now it's supposed to be, just bear in mind it says insect repellent on the bottle. The little midgy thing there with a little cross through it. Well, that's the outcome of me spraying some over there. So, explain that. I've told you before, I think insects sell insect repellent to us, and it's an actual insect food. I think they love it. It's like drugs for insects. When we buy it, and then spray it everywhere, and all the insects love it. Crazy, innit? Right, noodles are on the rolling boil now. I'll catch you in a bit. I'll do again, all 2500 battery again. Right, noodles went down a treat. For starters, next course, chicken curry and rice. Eee, jealous. Lots of rubbish around here. Real shame, really. You can't just do what I do. I'll just bring one of them thingy Ziploc bags, put all my rubbish in it, and stick it back in my rucksack and take it home. It's really not hard, you know. Hang on, be back in a sec. Just need to stir this up before it sticks. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, just take your rubbish home with you. Leave no trace, but there's loads of stuff down here. Cans and papers and bottles and stuff. There's more on the other side, I'll show you in a bit, but there's loads of stuff on the way up as well. Just crap, just dumped. I just don't get it. It just spoils it all, and people will probably walk past. I've seen a couple of people up here, and they probably walk past and think I'm one of the kind that does it, you know, that just does a bit of camping or whatever, a bit of doing a bit of food and stuff, having a relax, and just leaves all my crap around, and it just upsets me that people might think that when I'm not. I don't leave a bloody thing. You know, I've even been known to take a couple of bits home that aren't even mine, just crap that's been left knocking about, you know, just stick it in my rubbish bag. Alright, isn't it? This, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the last of my canned food. This is my last stock of food in a can. So no more UB rice, no more cans of food. It's going to be fresh food all the way from now on. Be that chicken thighs in, I don't know, peppers and onion in a bit of sauce or something, and make a bit of a, you know, a proper chicken curry with some proper bits of chicken and stuff in, or I don't know, some other bits and bobs. You know, I'm quite new to fresh cooking outside, really, so it's going to be a bit hit and miss. Give a few things a try, you know. Might be able to do a bit of scrambled egg and stuff, or do a bit of fried spam on rolls, or some bacon rolls and stuff. Some 104 style bacon rolls, which I think would go down a treat, actually. Probably when it was really cold they would. It says me having a curry and it's 30 degrees. Well, yeah, almost. So yeah, I'm still getting plagued by stuff. Seen all them there? Insects, bloody attracted to my insect repellent. Absolutely brilliant, that is. It really is. I might send them the bloody photo of that, where I got it from. So what do you call that? What is the point of that? I sprayed it on my bag to keep them off it. It's just done the opposite. Aye. Yeah, just I was just looking. Don't know if you can see Pendle Hill. You won't be able to see, but it looks like there's quite a bit of smoke up at Pendle Hill, actually. So I'm a bit worried in case there's been something going on up there as well. The smoke from up there is still there, but I don't think you'll see it on camera. Doesn't quite look as bad as it did, but there's still smoke. So there's still got peat on fire under the ground. And it'll be, I don't know, 20-30 foot deep, maybe, that peat, maybe more, you know. So once that gets smouldering underground, it doesn't flame really, it just smoulders. But when it comes into contact with something that will set on fire, like the grass on the surface, then it'll just burst into flames randomly. And that's what they were finding, you know. They were just like, fire's just starting, but it was the peat on the ground burning, and then coming up again and just setting fire to tinder dry grass, you know. So how are you supposed to bloody work with that, you know? How are you supposed to put that out when it could be on fire 20-30 foot underneath the ground? Jesus, I know, frightening, isn't it? But yeah, I'm a bit concerned about Pendle Hill. There does look like an awful lot of smoke there. It could be mist, but I don't know. It looks like it does look kind of dark grey, like it's smoke. So I'll have to look on the news for that. Excuse me. Not a lot else going on up here, apart from things flying at me, in my face and everywhere else, in my food, in my bag, in me everything. Right, back in a bit. I just want to give my tea a little stir. Catch you in a bit. I'll do again all. 500 back with you again. It's about 6:30 now. Thereabouts on Wednesday 25th of July 2018. Just up at Great Hill, West Pennine Moors in Lancashire. I don't think I told you that, did I, when I first started the video? But yeah, I don't know if I did or not. 381 metres ASL. My beloved Winter Hill over there, 465 metres. Still pretty damned upset I can't get up there. But next best thing, I suppose. Got the Crusader on now for a brew. The old brew ready there. The old coffee. And the old coffee mate. Lovely stuff. It's getting some bubbles going now. Once again I burned my tea to the pan. I don't know why I show it. I do it every bloody time. Doesn't seem to matter how slowly I cook stuff and how much I stir it up. It seems to stick no matter what. So yeah, as I say, 6:30, half an hour or so yet to have a nice brew or two and a couple of woo couple of caramels. Hey, I deserve it. Bloody walking up here in 30 degrees nearly, 2.5 miles. I was absolutely soaked when I got here. I'm just starting, my back's just kind of drying off now. They're pretty good, these Mountain Warehouse t-shirts for wicking it through and drying you off. Quite impressed. They look like they'll hold a load of moisture in. They're like a, yeah, they don't, I don't know, you feel it and you think that's not wicking, but yeah, it is, it works, it's really good. Yeah. Ooh. Not far from a roller there, guys. I get a brew in my guts. A little bit of breeze up here. Temperature's dropped actually, it's 27.5 now it says. But it is in the shade, kind of behind me. If it was probably in the sun it might be a bit warmer. But yeah, seem to be midge free at the moment, touch wood. Guess I shouldn't have said that, but yeah. Let me have a look around if you want. While that's boiling, well, what I'll do, it's boiling now, so I'll just pour me senna brew. Edge it up a little bit further. And then I'm not even gonna. I either do it cleaning that out, but I can't be bothered. It just wastes gas and it wastes water, you know. So I'll stick my stuff back in it and just give it a damn good clean when I get home. Probably tomorrow actually. Yeah, so don't waste any more water. I'm gonna probably need the water I've got actually. I've got another well, I've got a little bit left in, well, bugger all actually, left in that. But I've also got some backup water as well. I've got a 500ml bottle of, well, basically another one of them. Okay, spring water. I've just got it in the bottom of my waste pack for emergencies. Oh, I'll probably need it on the way home actually, not on the way back to the motor. But I'm just going to enjoy this nice brew with my curry flavoured spoon because I forgot to clean it, and dig into a couple of caramels I think. Well, I've got a bit of a chill time, half an hour, 20 minutes before the nets start. I'm not sure how many there are on. I've got it in me. I've got it written down somewhere, all the frequencies and stuff and what time they're on, so I dare say I should be able to get on most nets from here. Right, yeah, I'll let you have a look round, as I said. So I'll start at the transmitter. Going towards Darwin now. Blackburn. Over there. There's Darwin Tower on the hill there. Pendle Hill. Over there. Still looks like it's in a mist or a bit of smoke. Hopefully the former. I don't want any bloody smoke up there. That's going back towards well, actually that's going over towards Brinskull and stuff, and White Coppice and whatnot. I think the track kind of bends all the way around and goes back over to Brinskull, so and over that way will be Chorley and Bolton and whatnot, and then over that way Manchester area, and then straight over the hill. That's going south. That's basically pretty much southward direction there, straight across from the transmitter. So yeah, that's where I sprayed the insect repellent and got loads of insects stuck to it. They weren't there when I did it. I didn't kind of stick them to it or anything. I just saw them kind of hovering around in the air above my bag, so I squirted that on my roll mat bag, and they all went boof and dived on it. Not my idea of an insect repellent as such. Hey, I'm hoping for a nice sunset, guys, actually. The sun's just there. So it's going to basically just drop straight down there, so we might get a nice little sunset over there in a bit. I'm not sure what time. I don't really care. We'll stay out and enjoy it, won't we? See how things go. Actually, there's a nice breeze now I'm stood up. I'm a bit sheltered by these little walls here. It's actually nice to get a bit of a breeze. Yeah, lovely. Pretty silent up here, isn't it? All I can hear is mozzies. That's it really, and buzzy things. Can't hear any roads, certainly no roads up here. There's no road access up here. Probably the closest you can get is about 2.5 miles away. Well, basically from where my car is. That's the closest you can get. You can walk off in that direction. That's 2.5 miles as well, down to I think it's Sheep House Lane there, which is kind of on the edge of, I don't know, I think there's a Darwin sign actually. I think it just kind of starts into East Lancashire there, into Darwin. So yeah, 2.5 miles that way basically, and 2.5 miles that way, and then you can also head straight down there to obviously to get over to Darwin Tower there. So yeah, good 2.5 miles away from from vehicles and anything that makes a lot of noise with an engine in it. And that's what I'm all about. You know, just having it, just getting away from bloody road noise and drivers and everything else. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm just getting so sick of drivers on the road now, and just a total lack of respect for everything really, and especially speed limits. You know, I do try and stick to speed limits as best I can. You know, I might clock 80, 85 on the motorway if I'm overtaking something, but generally I'll be 70, 80 on the motorway, and 30s, 20s, 40s I'll stick to the limit, you know, because it's just not worth it. Not good. Anyway, I'm going to crack into my brew and I'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah, well, you can make one of those TLT2s. They're very simple to make. All you need is probably 25 foot of coax, and then on the very end of it, just splice it so you've got your centre dielectric showing, and put 8'6" of speaker wire on the end of that. Solder it together and that, so it's a nice join on it. And then 9 foot down from that join, make an ugly ballon. So it's just 5 turns on a 4 1/4 inch former. So like the brown waste pipe, or a 3 litre cider bottle is the same diameter, Roger. And do 4 or 5 turns around that. Tape it all up so it doesn't all come undone, and then stick it on a 7-metre fishing pole or
back the shop when I get back up the road actually. It's the same, just sitting in the White's Focus here. I've got a Wilson 1000 stuck on a mag on the roof, and it seems to be making the trip anyway, so we'll persevere with that tonight.
Yeah, no problem at all, mate. Well, I'll keep my ears open for you, so whenever you want to call in, by all means, you're welcome to join us. And if you go onto the Northwest Net Facebook page, there is videos on there on how to make the T2. It's a bit of it's not the best of videos, because I've never done a video making an antenna before, but yeah, there is a video on there. It's in 2 halves, and it shows you how to make them. It's very simple.
Right, I'm going to have a look at that when I go back in the house later on tonight. What was your, where are you sitting just now, Roy?
Yeah, we're up on the Ashurst Beacon. We're between Wigan and Skelmersdale. We're 6 miles east of Wigan, on a piece of high ground called the Ashurst Beacon. We're 170 metres ASL, running a high gain silver rod on 22 foot of scaffolding, and the radio this way is the Icon 706, Roger.
Yeah, brilliant. I had a Mark 2G, sold it a wee while back there. Thinking about getting another, to be quite honest here. But see, I'll pass this back just now. I'll let you go inside. Time to get the kids in their bed.
No worries at all, mate, no worries at all. Great to make the contact. And like I say, you're welcome to join us anytime you want, mate. QSK. Okay, the QSK then. Do you want to QRZ? Yeah, cheers for that. I called in a moment ago. It's 26 Mike Papa 1305, just outside of York. Yeah, well, you're a million times different now, mate. You're a Signal 7 and a lovely Radio 5. And before you were a 0 and a 5, Roger. I've just changed over. I was on a Game Master earlier, and I've just changed over to a Vortex, which is about 10 foot higher as well. But it's definitely making a difference, mate. You've gone from no signal at all up to just shy of a 7. You're between the 5 and the 7, Roger. Yeah, you're a Signal 5 here. You're absolutely cracking across here. Like I say, I'm right in the middle, really, of the whole. So, yeah, good contact, that. Well, the Vortex is definitely better than the Game Master, then. You're on the same coax, yeah? Yeah, everything's the same. I'm on the same radio, same power, everything. Right, no worries at all. Vortex, I wonder who makes them. I've got that Vortex, but maybe the kitchen floor with it. And my mate said to me, it's good, that Vortex. He cleans the kitchen floor with it. It is, isn't it? It's a fair old lump. It's the same as the Sigma 4. But maybe a little bit bigger, but made out of real heavy stuff. Well, it's definitely working for you, mate. Definitely working. Let me just see if any other stations are getting you there at all, and I'll try and pass some of them over to you. Any stations picking up this Hull or York station? Absolutely booming through to Cumbria. I'm going QRT, Roy. Okay, Tony, no worries, mate. Catch you later, Tony. Yeah. Mark in Hull then. Keep your ears open, mate, for Papa Lima's
Alright, alright.
Over in Ashcombe in Furnace. Papa Lima 01. Do you want to give Mark a shout, mate?
Yeah, Mark in York. Good evening there, sir. You absolutely booming through to just above Ascombe in Furnace in Cumbria there, Roger.
Yeah, cheers for that. Papa Lima 01. Signal 3, Radio 5. Yeah, no problem at all.
Radio. Yeah, no signal with us now, but actually Radio 5, the audio is well clear.
Yeah, the radio uses a modified President Adams and a static 575, about 300 watts, into the Vortex Q82.
Well, you're definitely making the trip over here. The audio sounds really nice. Okay, nice to speak to you for the first time there, and let's see who else can copy you in the net.
Yeah, okay, 73.
Okay, any other stations then? Picking up Mark in Hull that wants to go through, give me a call and I'll pass you over.
Yeah, I've got him, mate. West Pennines.
Yeah, go on and Paul, give Mark a shot, mate. It's 1305. Mike Papa 1305.
Yeah, Mike Papa 1305. You copy Charlie Tango X-ray on the West Pennine Moors QSL.
Yeah, can you, but I just somebody just come on frequency on FM. Sounds like a woman. Oh, I don't think somebody messing about.
Yeah, Roger. How's that? Any better, mate? I know if you're getting a bit of QRM, it's not probably going to get through, is it?
Yeah, I've got you. It's not your end. It's for somebody else just came over here and I got a huge signal or something. It could be up this end. But yeah, I've got you. Signal 2 to 3, Radio 5.
Yeah, Roger. Got you on similar up to the West Pennines here, mate. No problem at all there.
Yeah, I'm located pretty much in the middle of Hull and York, maybe slightly closer to York, really. But yeah, it's a fair distance for a bit of ground wave.
Yeah, Roger. I'm just at a place called Great Hill, which is between Winter Hill TV transmitter and a place called Darwin Tower. It's about 380 metres ASL, just running a Grant 2 and a T2LT on a 7 metre pole, just on standard power there, mate. So I know that antenna you've got there very well. I've had one of them, I've had a Sigma 4, and I think the Vortex was the properly made Sigma 4 there, mate. Back to you.
Yeah, well, I'm actually really low here. I'm only 32 foot above sea level, but I'm very much in the open, and the antenna's about 36 foot high.
Yeah, Roger. Well, they're a J-pole config, aren't they? They're a good bit of kit, them. They've got really good ears, haven't they? Even down at down almost at sea level there, mate. Doing really well there.
Yeah, okay, I can hear somebody else. It's not my frequency anyway, but cheers for passing me around, and good luck with you there.
Yeah, take care, mate. Catch you later. Back to you, mate.
Okay, no worries at all. Any other stations then by the frequency? 26 UK 873, cool. 26 UK 873, cool. UK 873, standing by. Any more stations for the Northwest Net? High ground and portable, QRZ.
What's it, fires?
Is it alright?
Reporting on fires,
No, just seeing how far I can get, really, just on amateur stuff.
You don't get North America from here.
26 UK
No.
873,
Well,
cool.
depends. Could do with a 10 metre pole, really, for that.
Yeah.
Instead at 7, different antenna on it, but no, it's only quite local stuff I'm doing today, really.
Is that you point down Nick Gates?
Is it what?
Is that you point down Nick Gates?
Yeah, black car?
Yeah.
If it's still there then, is it?
Yeah, it's still
Oh,
there.
good.
Tyres are still up on it.
Oh, quite going to say it's on fire.
No. I was wondering who's that way. I thought they must have been monitoring, fires.
Oh, no. There's still quite a bit of smoke up there, though. I mean, you can't see it now, but
Right.
on both sides it was kind of like,
Yeah.
and there was a bit up at Pendle Hill as well earlier on, so I don't know if they were,
26 UK
Dunno.
873, cool.
looked quite smoky.
Yeah.
Is everybody still getting me okay, yeah? try and get the swar down a little bit.
Yeah, roger. Yeah, Charlie Tango X-ray 2500. Charlie Tango X-ray 2500 for the Northwest Net. Any stations out there want a QRZ? Charlie Tango X-ray 2500 for the Northwest Net. Any stations out there want to shout in? Give us a shout back, QSL. Any stations on 27125 for the Northwest Net? It's Charlie Tango X-ray 2500 QSL.
Right, well, just had a bit of a brainwave. I've just put the mag mounts on the roof of the car whilst Kev tries to lower the swar a little bit.
Alright, well, you're still good to me, but we're pretty close anyway, aren't we?
1 to 1 on that. Yeah, we're on a 1970s bullwhip, and the swar's 1 to 1, 1 point, and just below the 1.5, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I don't know how far you'll get with. Well, you might do all right with that up there, from Asher speaking.
Yeah, it should be okay. Are you still getting me over on Askham and Furnace, mate? Yep, no difference to us. So it's exactly the same as the Silver Rod. Got a couple of F points in it, that's all. Alright, yeah. That's okay then, I'll still keep calling and see if anyone else is getting us. So 26 UK 873, call.
Yeah, did he 38 kilos? Yeah. Just because of batteries and stuff for the kit, so yeah, it's a fair weight. It's what? Yeah, that's not so bad. It's only a fiberglass pole, like, you can't really feel yourself carrying that. It's not so bad, but yeah, I know they bring the 10 metre one, but bloody stood on it last week and killed it. So.
Ouch.
So I'm stuck with the 7, so I can't get quite as far today, but never mind. Still not a bad spot. I'm usually up there, but I can't get up there at the moment.
Yeah, you're not letting
No. So pretty gutted about that, but I know there's just been a load of smoke up there as well. I thought they'd completely had it under control, but there was a lot of smoke on the left hand side at transmitters earlier on. Yeah. It's all the peat underground, isn't it? It's like 20-30 feet deep. It just keeps smouldering away. How are you supposed to fight that, you know?
There's a lot of green growing through the black grass now.
Yeah,
as well.
I know, yeah, it doesn't take long, does it?
No.
But I don't know how they're going to stop that peat from smouldering away under under the ground, you know.
It's going to need a lot of rain, isn't it, I guess?
Yeah, it will be, won't it? It'll be pretty constant rain for a few days, I think, to soak through. But
the forecast rain this Saturday and Sunday, I think.
Oh, they?
Yeah.
Certainly need it. Definitely. Where are you off to? You just you going through to Darwin, or are you going back?
The slabs, yeah. Just come through Brinscoll Woods.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Nice little run, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I've not been out for a while on mine, midges.
No, I've not been out for a bit actually. Since about April. It was tough bloody going with that one. I've not had it on for a couple of months. Blimey. You certainly feel it just for a couple of months, don't you? Not being out.
Yeah, it's about 6 weeks for me, I think.
Yeah, you need to be carrying that every week because it nearly killed me, that.
It's a fair climb up here though, isn't it?
It's just that last bit when you get through the gate.
Yeah.
It's that last little bit. It's just relentless. And Pendle's another one. I was up there on Friday. That was a killer as well.
Yeah.
And then over at Cartridge Hill and Darwin Tower on Monday.
Yeah.
I just got attacked by flying ants. I had to just abandon all the kit. Yeah, I just had to run off.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like it. Just saw a couple knocking about, and then next minute everything just went black, and they just dropped on me. There was thousands of them.
I think I'd have run off and all.
I did. I thought, all my kit's going to be stuck out there. There was just, every time I went to pack some stuff up, they were just covering me. I was a bit of a panicker, that one, but eventually they
You just keep going back over.
just, yeah. One minute they were none, the next minute there was just thousands of them. Very weird that. Never experienced that before for years.
We normally get some at our office, but it's strange we haven't had them this year.
Yeah,
We put a lot of powder down and stuff last year.
yeah. They were a nightmare. I prefer coming out in the bad weather in winter, but you've got to keep it up through the summer, haven't you? At least get out and about and stuff. But I prefer the bad weather in winter. And there's just not as much stuff flying about biting you.
Yeah.
Just covered in insect repellent.
I love horsefly bites of the week.
Oh, what?
Horsefly bites.
Oh yeah.
I had about half a dozen of them.
Yeah, they're cracking them. My missus just seems to get honed down by them. They're just a nightmare. They really are.
I was doing some work in the garden at home. And I just kept, you know, you can feel them.
You can feel them actually stab you, can't you? I mean, they're that nasty because they leave a big hole. You know, if there's anything going to get infected, it'll be a bloody horsefly bite. They're horrible. They're really horrible.
Yeah, there's a group of them.
All right.
Enjoy your night, mate. See you later.
Yeah, all right. Take care. Have a good one.
UK 873, standing by. Any more stations by the frequency 26 uniform kilo 873, standing by. Only be a minute or two, kids, and we'll have the silver rod back up, Roger.
You were doing all right with that, weren't you? That'd save you a load of setting up, wouldn't it? You stick the bullwhip on.
I know, yeah. It is working like the bullwhip. It's a good antenna. But could you read that foreign station then saying break go?
I don't know. I was just talking to a couple of guys on bikes then. I just turned the volume down a bit. I didn't hear him, mate.
Let me just see if Mark's back on in Liverpool. 2887 Mark, Charlie Tango, Liverpool. Are you still by? 26 Charlie Tango, 2887 Mark. Are you still by the frequency?
QSK, you dropping signal really badly. I'm starting to get you on S1 in Liverpool.
Okay, is that any better now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A little bit more.
Okay. Paul over on the West Pennine Moors, Charlie Tango X-ray 2500. Was you getting Mark in Liverpool then, mate?
Yeah, I could hear something. Right, yeah, Mark in Liverpool. Do you copy Paul Charlie Tango X-ray 2500, mate?
Yeah, Mark in Liverpool. Are you getting this station over on the West Pennine, mate?
So yes, S1 Bernie on the north level Mark and Garrett.
Go on, Paul. Give him a shout, mate.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, Mark in Liverpool. Mark in Liverpool. Do you copy Paul Charlie Tango X-ray 2500, mate, in Lancashire?
Yeah, Mark, he's coming back to you there, mate. Are you getting him?
Negative, nothing.
Right, okay. He is only on a dipole pole in the loft, Roger. So he might struggle with you, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it'll be there. Probably won't have the ears on me, but I'm getting him on about a signal 2 there, about a radio 5 if you want to pass that on to him. Not too bad from up here.
Yeah, Mark, you are making the trip over to the yours, mate. He can hear you. You're a signal 2 and an audio 5, Roger.
Yourself. Nice. I got propagation going because the propagation kicking out in Liverpool, and I got the demonstrations covering even you sometimes. So yeah. Also, like you mentioned, I got my dipole hidden loft and is horizontal polarization, that's why.
Yeah, because you're horizontal and he's vertical, that's why you're getting the German stations better than what we are. If you bear with me 2 seconds, I'll just swap the antenna over.
Any stations out there for the Northwest Midweek Net? Any stations for the Northwest Midweek Net? It's Charlie Tango X-Ray 2500 QSL.
Any better now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roger that, yes, your signals jump up to one or so. You're running now fine.
Okay, yeah, no worries, that's brilliant. So it's definitely better now with it.
Those are stations from Grimsby before. I noticed you were talking to those guys. Grimsby, copy me.
Let me just check if he's still by. Rodin Grimsby, 26 Delta Romeo 15. Are you still by, mate? He might have gone for a flick around the other nets. There's quite a few networks that all run on the same night. So he might have gone on to one of the other networks at the moment.
No problem, thank you. This has pretty much nicely, so nice.
Right, okay, yeah. He does normally, he can hear you right at the bottom of the box, but he's not making the trip back to you.
QSK Lancashire.
QSK Lancashire.
How do? It's Paul Charlie Tango X-Ray 2500 from the West Pennine Moors there, mate, QSL.
QSL that one there. Are you taking anything above there? 68 Delta Romeo 109?
Yeah, Roger. 109 Bob. 109 Bob. Are you copying Paul CTX 2500 in Lancashire?
Yeah, 2500 CTX. Yeah, Falcon copy on you. I think about a 53 at the moment.
Excellent stuff, Bob. That's the best I've actually heard you there, my friend. I'm normally getting you right at the back of the box there, but I'm getting a nice signal 3 and a radio 5 from you there, Bob. Getting some really good conditions this evening there, mate. Back to you.
Yeah, surprised to me because, well, last night was very quiet. So it was good to hear on yesterday, was tonight as well. Seems to be a good path over to your side, Paul.
Yeah, actually, you went up then to about a signal 5 then, mate. Excellent stuff. I'm just up at a place called Great Hill, which is between the Winter Hill TV transmitter and a little monument called Darwin Tower. I'm just up on the moors there, kind of in the middle of the two, about 400 metres ASL. Just running a Grant 2 there, Bob, with a T2LT running on a 7 metre pole there, just on standard power. Back to you.
Very good, well, just really well, Paul. I think that's where one of the recent fires was, right beside that, wasn't it, Paul?
Sorry about that, Bob. I'm just getting a bit of QRM, I think, from the transmitters up here. Can you just repeat that last over for us there, mate?
Yeah, that's where one of the recent fires, recent gorse fires or hill fires were.
Absolutely, mate, yeah. To be honest, where I am now, I'm looking over the Winter Hill transmitter, and although I can't see it right now, mate, there was quite a bit of smoke there earlier on. I think because there's about 20 or 30 feet of peat under the grass, they're having real problems controlling it because the peat is just smouldering away, maybe 20-30 foot below the grass there, Bob, and it just keeps setting off random fires there, mate. So they're having a real problem to get it under control there. So I think it was actually arson as well. So not happy about that, mate, because that's my normal place for doing the activations there, mate. So yeah, there you go. It's just one of those things. Right, I won't hold it, Bob. It's I've only just jumped on. I feel a bit rude just hogging you like that, mate. But it's really good to make the contact with you there, Bob, and a really good signal tonight. 73s to you, my friend, and we will speak again there, Bob. I will catch you later.
Thanks very much there, Bob. Cheers for that, Paul. Just clarify your QTH for us, Paul, please.
Yeah, no worries, Ozzy. It's a place called Great Hill. It's between the Winter Hill TV transmitter and a monument called Darwin Tower. And I'm in the middle on the West Pennine Moors. I suppose it could be classed as a place called Anglezarke, mate. About 400 metres ASL. I'm just out portable, as you heard there.
That's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you were on T12T on an 8 metre pole there. When you called in, you were a 5 and 5, but you're actually peaking on a 5 and 6 now, so conditions may be lifting a bit.
Alright, magic. Yeah, you're giving me a nice radio 5 there, mate, with probably about a signal 5 there. It's kind of jumping about a bit, mate, but I'm getting a bit of QRM. Are you at your Danby top?
Yeah, I'm on Danby Hill, Danby Head, the North Yorkshire moves about 15 miles west of Whitby. But I'll tell you what, Paul, while you're there, we've got a few others up on the hills here. Has anyone else got a contact on Paul there? Charlie Tango X-ray 2500. What about you, Nigel? November Charlie 01, are you taking anything up Paul there? You must have left us. What about you, Stephen, in Radio 146? Are you taking anything up Paul?
I got most of that, mate. You're absolutely well at the back of the box there, mate. Only about a radio 1 as well there, my friend. But I am getting a bit of QRM, but I did catch most of that. I don't know if you're getting me there, mate. Back to you. I caught the first bit there, mate. I think you said you were static mobile, and then I'm just getting just bits of QRM, and it's really not taking much QRM there to just come over the top of you there, mate, because it is, as I say, right at the back of the box. That's a bit of a shame, that, because if that wasn't there, I'd be getting you absolutely no problem at all. Nice and quiet, but I think you'd be pretty audible there. So I'm sorry about that, my friend. Sorry about that, Ozzy. I'm just not quite getting the distance on him there because of this QRM.
Yeah, no problem, Paul. It was worth a try. I don't know if Delta Romeo 15, Rod, are you still back by the channel? That doesn't look like Rod to you neither, otherwise I'd try passing you to him. Well, no, thanks very much for calling in, Paul. As I say, you were 5 and 6 and I've got you down in the log there, buddy.
No worries, Ozzy. I'm just going to see if I can get on the Southwest Midweek Net, actually, on FM. Just going to give it a blast. I've been trying to get on this year and without success up to now, so I'm going to give it a go. 73s to you, my friend. I might nip back on later, but have a good net there, mate.
Okay, thanks very much, Paul. You're always welcome on, and good luck calling it there. See you in a bit.
See you later, mate.
QRZ for the North East Net. 26 Lima Radio 006 calling and stop.
Being heard with
Well, out on you. From there, like, but
Charlie Tango X-ray 2500, Charlie Tango X-ray 2500, West Pennine Moors, Lancashire, for the Southwest Midweek Net, QSL. Keep trying for this Southwest Net. Charlie Tango X-ray 2500, Charlie Tango X-ray 2500, West Pennine Moors, for the Southwest Midweek Net, QSL. going to show you a bit of a sunset if I can. A little bit of a sunset there. I know the camera doesn't do it justice like, but camera's losing a bit of focus. There's a little bit of light getting lost, but yeah, good stuff, eh? I'll do again all. 2500 back with you again. With the moon. Hey. I just missed the end of the sunset. Just see the very ending of it, but I wanted to catch the last kind of red glow of the sun, but I had to step in and take the chair on the northwest net, just temporarily, just while Roy sorted something out with his radio. Yeah, so yeah, you can I don't know if the camera does this any justice or not, but it's still a gorgeous orangey glow up there. It's about 10 o'clock now on the 25th of July 2018. A bit of a breeze now. Got the coat and the woolly hat on now, after it being like 30 degrees walking up here and soaking wet with sweat. I've now got my hat and coat on, so it just goes to show you have to prepare yourself for all weathers when you're out on the hills. I mean, I've got everything in there basically that you could possibly need. Got a full set of army softies and got full MTP waterproofs. I've got a full complete change of clothes, down to everything, socks, jocks, the lot. All the shelter. I'm gonna do a bit of a kit review. Well, not a review, but like a kit listing of everything I've got. A couple of people have asked me on Facebook, and I'd not really. Let's get rid of all these bloody. I'd not really thought about it, to be honest. I didn't really class myself as, you know, being kind of any authority of kit and whatnot, but I do have a fair bit of kit, and it is a fair weight. You know, it's close to 30 kilograms when I've got all the water on board and I've got the food and whatnot. And I think I've kind of thought of as much as I can for a CTX kit, you know, just to get you out of trouble if need be. You know, some might think, oh, you've not got anywhere near enough, and some might think, God, you've gone OTT with that just for an activation in the evening. But you don't know, you see, you don't know what these evenings can turn into. I've got enough there really to see me overnight on a really cold night. You know, I've got especially with the army softies, the full coat and the pants and everything. They're a cool bit of kit. Them, if you want to make sure you've prepared for any cold weather, have a goosey on eBay for some reversible army softies. Cracking bits of kit, absolutely awesome. Out of all my kit, I love my army softies the best, and I've not worn them yet. I just love the fact I've got them, and yeah, it's just stuff like that when you know you've managed to get a good deal on some stuff like that. I mean, they weren't cheap, but God, they would save you if you were stuck out under the basher. I can probably put 3 or 4 layers of clothes on, and I've got like the orange emergency shelter, and I've got the foil sleeping bag. Get inside the foil bag, get inside the emergency bag with the softies on under the basher and stuff. A couple more. I've got my MTP waterproof pants on. I've got my big MTP jacket and everything. A couple of woolly hats, balaclava, gloves. You know, I'd be plenty warm enough even in minus temperatures really. I mean, I've got a sleeping bag, but I don't tend to bring it out because it's quite bulky, and it's not mega heavy, but it's the bulk of it really, because I kind of need all the space I've got with that 120 litres that, and it is quite full to the brim. I do have to kind of pack it in a certain way to get things to go in there, which I shouldn't do, because you shouldn't do that. You should have it so you can actually throw stuff in it and get moving quick if you need to, and you're not sat there like a knob trying to put it in like a bloody Tetris puzzle like me. But no, it's not too bad. It's not like bursting at the seams or anything, but you do have to kind of put it in a certain way. But I'm just used to it, so I can do that pretty much in the dark, really. So yeah, I'll do a bit of a kit list of me my waste pack and my full pack. I'll go through all the boxes inside and what everything is and why I've got it, and stuff that I've bought that I've thought's really good, and stuff that I've bought's just been absolute crap and just put in the bin. Stuff that I'd never buy again, stuff that I still want. You know, just the findings really of what I've found when I've been out on the hills doing CTX for the last year. I think it was, well, it's not quite a year. I qualified beginning of August, so not far off. I can't believe it's a year, guys, actually. Yeah, bloody year of CTXing. Well, a couple of months off here and there, just with work mainly, but looking forward to the bad weather again, then I can get, hopefully I can get out there again, onto Winter Hill, and get onto, get up onto Trig, and get some overnighters done. You know, stick something on the CTX site, some on the midweek. It's raining now. Bloody hell. Stick some on the midweek net, and I might do a bit of an overnighter, and I don't know. I know 104 and 965 have done a few overnighters that have been quite successful a few years back. They look pretty good, actually. I'll attempt one on my own. It'd be good to do a bit of a you know, double up maybe, and have a, I just don't think there's any other CTXs in the northwest, you know, that are active. Bit of a shame, because it does, I mean, I am quite self-motivated to get out, but, you know, if somebody's coming out with you, it does really motivate you, you know, and you just have a bit of a laugh and a chat and stuff, and it keeps you going, because you do tend to focus on what's hurting as you're walking when you're on your own, and usually with me it's my shoulders from my pack. Well, yeah, just that mainly. I've got some new boots, broken them in, they're good now. Got them from Millets by Brasher. I'd never heard of them, so I thought these are going to be dog poo, but they're actually pretty good. They plug through all the mud, and well, I'm not seeing a great deal of mud, but they plug through the stones and the muddy bits that I have gone through quite well. So yeah, thumbs up to the Brasher boots, liking them, worn them in now, done enough miles in them now for them not to hurt anymore, so that's good. They were certainly hurting when I went to Pendle last week. Yeah, really bad, and I got some nasty ankle blisters. I could have stopped, and I've got a full first aid pack. I could have stopped, or I should have stopped really, and stuck some big plasters on my ankles, but when you've got all your kit on and you go in and you're moving, you've got your boots on, you just think, I'll just fight through it, but it's never a good idea, because ankle blisters take some bloody healing when you've got shoes on all the time that are constantly busting them and annoying them all the time and rubbing on them. So yeah, if you get ankle blisters, if you know you're going to get ankle blisters or you're feeling it, just make sure you stop. And I've got some 10cm by 8cm, some big like band-aid plaster things. I got 10 for a couple of quid on Fleabay, so if that happens again, I'd stick one of them on each ankle, and that should protect me a bit. So yeah, pack's all, God, I can't see the pack now, it's gone dark that quick. Pack's all packed, waist pack's packed up, just got my headphones there, walking poles there, leave no trace, all the bits of crap there aren't mine, and my rubbish bag's already quite full, so I'm not taking any more rubbish back today with me. So yeah, nothing left, not a single thing to say I've been here whatsoever, as it should be. And if more people did that, more places would stay open, and just things you know, for people like me that like going out and enjoying the outdoors and stuff, it would be a lot more, well, there'd be a lot more places maybe, and it'd be a lot more enjoyable. But yeah, the human race isn't a good one, really. Certain things like that. I know we're not all bad, but there's a fair few of us. Right, gonna get the big pack on. Listen to a couple of podcasts on the way back. I think it's about an hour and a quarter walk back to the car, 45 minutes home. So yeah, it's going to be after midnight I think when I get back, but yeah, don't matter, don't really matter. You got to do these things if you want to get out and do stuff. There's no point driving up somewhere and setting up. Well, you can do if that's all you can do. I appreciate that for some people, but I like making sure I get out there and get the paces per minute going and get the old heartbeat going and stuff. So trying to get rid of my belly and other areas that seem to be holding fat. Yeah, I'll get back down again. I had a few months where I had a bit of a lapse, and it doesn't take long to get the old belly back and the chins. I'll get rid. Right, I'm off ski. Gonna get my packs on, get my headphones on, get my poles going, get my pack on, and head home. The lonely path home. Catch you later, boys and girls. It's been a good one.